Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button and stayed for a while. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you can tell from the title of the video, today we are going to talk about Tom Ford Beauty.
I don't own
too much from the brand, but I do have a couple of items and I did partake in a couple of Black Friday sales, and one of them was purchasing this Tom Ford Traceless foundation stick for 50% off. So we are here to try this out, see if I enjoy it. Also, a couple of the other Tom Ford items I have in my collection. Talk about Tom Ford Beauty as a whole, and also about this foundation stick and the Traceless matte foundation liquid version being discontinued. That's what I heard through the grapevine. Yeah, so we are here to put on makeup, chat a tiny bit, hang out, and if that sounds like a video you would like to see, then just go ahead and keep on watching. All right, my lovelies, hair is pulled back. Yesterday was hair wash day, so of course
it's not doing what I wanted to do and it's getting on my nerves.
Okay, so Tom Ford Beauty. I did not start dipping into this brand until about 2 years ago, maybe a tiny bit longer. This foundation, the Traceless foundation stick and the Traceless matte liquid foundation, were both on sale during this weekend. I'm filming on Cyber Monday, so the Monday after Thanksgiving. Yeah, they were on sale at all of the retailers that sold this foundation. So Sephora, Macy's, Nordstrom, I think Saks Fifth. Yeah. All the retailers you can get this. It's on sale for $45, which is 50% off. So it originally retails for $90. I also own the liquid version of this, and I actually do really enjoy it. Since it's winter right now and my skin is more dry than it normally is throughout the year, I do mix it with like the MAC face and body or the Surratt dewdrops in order for it to actually work during this weather. But it's a beautiful foundation. It lasts all day. I truly do enjoy it. I purchased the liquid version of this foundation on sale, or I think I used a gift card, so it might have been $0 for me. I have heard so many of the beauty channels that I watch rave about this foundation. It's been named their top foundation a couple of times on their channel, and one of those people is Morgan Turner. I do enjoy a lot of the recommendations that she has. They don't always work out because her skin type is dry. I have normal with an oily T-zone, so not everything that she loves I love, but I do enjoy her channel a lot. She has a lot of great recommendations, so if you haven't heard of her, make sure to go check her out. But I purchased mine in the shade 6.0 Natural, which is the same shade as the liquid version. I purchased mine through Nordstrom because Sephora didn't have my shade and Macy's didn't have my shade. Here is what it looks like, and it has the TF on the top. And there it is. So we are going to apply this today and see what I think about this and if it's as wonderful as I hear everybody rave about. All right, I did pull out also a few of the other items that I have from Tom Ford, and we're going to use those today, including the soft matte stick concealer, which I love. So we're gonna do half of the face. I already primed my face. I only went in with the Road Skin for the whole face, and then my Smashbox matte for the T-zone. This is the Makeup Forever foundation brush. I've seen people blend this out with a brush or a sponge, but I thought we would try a brush. See what I think. Wow, it almost feels like it's turning powdery as I'm blending, and I think this is a good match. In the liquid version, it's just the tiniest bit dark for me right now that it's winter. Okay, so that's a good first light layer, and it looks really good. I added a tiny bit more. Okay, so far so good. So this side has foundation and this side does not. I'd say it's a pretty good match for me right now. And it looks like my skin. I do have this blemish here and it is clinging just a tiny bit to the dry areas around it. And then I have a tiny bit of dryness up here and I didn't notice that it's
emphasizing it just the tiniest bit.
But I have other foundations that do much worse around dry skin or dry areas. So far so good. Blend it out, literally smooth like butter. With a brush, which I don't think I've experienced that with a foundation stick, but I haven't tried too many foundation sticks. So let's finish off the other half of the face. Okay, skin is looking gorgeous. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna jump into the Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. I have it in shade 3WO Latte. And I do really enjoy this concealer. I would say it's more of like a natural concealer than a full coverage kind of concealer. So if you enjoy full coverage, I don't know if this is for you. It's very skin-like and I do truly enjoy it. I just haven't picked it up for a while. Sonia G Mini Base. Let's start on the nose. Yeah, this concealer just blends out like a dream. Like butter, just like the foundation. Man, that's really gonna suck if they are going to discontinue this stick foundation. I feel like a lot of people love it. Have you heard anything? I would love to know down below if you've heard or read anything. I feel like sometimes you all have information that I don't. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I would say natural finish. Okay, skin is feeling good. I do feel like sometimes when it comes to stick or cream, especially when they come in like a stick like this where it's like cream, sometimes you feel like it can feel a tiny bit dry, especially if you are more on the dry side. I don't need to do this because I honestly feel like everything looks pretty perfect. I'm just gonna throw this out there in case you are somebody who might need it. Spray either your brush or your sponge or the back of your hand like I'm doing. I'm gonna dip my foundation brush in here. I'm just getting the brush damp and I'm just going to kind of press it and bring a tiny bit more hydration into the skin. I've also seen other people just spray their face and then go over with whatever tool they used to apply their foundation, but I prefer this way because I like to start small, and if I feel like I need more, then I could just add more. But when you just spray your face, you might add a little bit too much, and I just feel like this melts the foundation right into your skin. Just something you might want to try if you're having a little bit of issues with the formula. This would work with any foundation, really. Okay, one last look at my face before I apply everything else. I will more than likely speed through all of that, but this is looking so good. I'm gonna be so upset if I love this foundation and it's being discontinued. I would love to know if you've tried this Traceless Matte Stick Foundation or the Traceless Matte Liquid Foundation, and if you love it as well, and if you will be upset if they are actually discontinuing it. Okay, now we're going to stop real quick and use the Tom Ford bronzer. This is the Glow Bronzer and I have it in 02 Terra. I actually purchased this because I had a gift card that my wonderful friend Angie gave me for my birthday. It was either my birthday or Mother's Day. And I've been wanting this powder bronzer. And so I purchased it. This is the Wayne Goss F1.
I am in love with this brush. It is so good.
And I do enjoy this bronzer from Tom Ford. I think the formula is absolutely beautiful. And I'm glad it's in my collection. I believe they used to have like a super jumbo size of this, but they stopped selling that one and now they just sell this size here. Kind of glad because there's no way I would have ever gone through the big jumbo size. Yeah, see, so pretty. Very like natural glow kind of finish. Okay, I pulled out this Tom Ford quad. It is the 01 Naked Pink. I'm pretty sure this was part of like a holiday collection, so I don't think it's available anymore. But here it is. Was this the first? I think this was the first Tom Ford palette I had purchased and I was a tiny bit disappointed. I'm going to try and use this shade here for a tiny bit of blush. See if that'll work. This is the Soft Cheek from Sonia G. I'm not going to use a lot of it because it looks pretty metallic-y, but I might be able to make it work. I don't have a blush from Tom Ford. I've been wanting one, but $90 for a blush, I'm like, ooh. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can use this light shimmer as a highlighter. Why not? Very lightly though, not too much. This is the Sonia G Mini Cheek. Okay, I think it's working. All right, my lovelies, here is the full completed makeup. I think it looks beautiful. I went pretty simple with the eyes. I did include the Victoria Beckham palette in Tweed. I'll make sure and link everything that I applied on my face down below. But yeah, this is looking beautiful. I feel like my skin is looking close to flawless. And it doesn't even look like I have like makeup caked on. It still looks like my skin, just a little bit more glam, which I'm loving. The lip combo is MAC Cosmetics in Oak and my Refi lip blush in Bloom. I think I love this combo. It's so pretty. And as you saw, I was able to use that quad as blush and highlight, I think. That looks beautiful. Okay, I would love to know what are some Tom Ford items that you have tried, if you've tried any, and if there's one particular product that you absolutely love and you think maybe I should try. I've wanted to test more items out from Tom Ford. Just for one item, it's so much money, and I'm like, I think to myself, do I really need to pay this much? And I know they have like that discounted store that you can walk into. I forget what it's called. And like they have a lot of Tom Ford items for sale at like 50% off. I don't have one of those close to me. And I think when I lived in Houston, the closest one to me was at the Galleria, which was like a 30 with traffic 45-minute drive, sometimes longer, and I just never thought it was important enough for me to go. Okay, but that's going to be it for this video. I don't think I'm going to do a full wear test for the foundation, but so far, first impressions, absolutely loving it. I can leave a note pinned down below on how it wore for the rest of the day. I have a feeling it's probably going to wear pretty decently. Yeah, So that's going to be it. Thank you so much for being here, my lovelies. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea, all the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly does mean the world to me. And with that being said, I would love it if you gave the video a big thumbs up, and also do not forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye.